You know that quick panic that hits when you see someone living the life you wish you had, and for a moment, you feel small, unseen, replaceable? That isn't jealousy. It's fear. The fear that maybe you're not as special as you hoped. The fear that your life might end up ordinary. From the time we're young, we're told to be someone worth remembering. So we grow up measuring the grades, the praise, the attention. The friend who always seems one step ahead. The person who carries confidence like it costs them nothing. The one who gets noticed for doing what we do unseen. We tell ourselves it's ambition, but underneath, it's fear. The fear that being average means being invisible. And so, we chase uniqueness as if it's proof that we deserve to exist. This is what's known as existential validation. The belief that your worth depends on how different or exceptional you appear to be. When your value depends on being extraordinary, peace starts to feel like failure. You overachieve to feel seen. You turn rest into guilt. You push harder, not because you want more, but because you're terrified of being ordinary. And slowly, you begin to lose touch with what actually makes life meaningful, because extraordinary isn't sustainable. It's a standard that keeps moving every time you reach it. But ordinary, the thing you've been running from, holds the very calm you've been chasing. It's where you can finally breathe without performing. It's where joy feels simple again, not something to earn. Ordinary doesn't mean you've settled. It means you've stopped fighting yourself. It's the moment life stops being a competition and starts becoming your own. The need to be special isn't vanity, it's survival. Our minds are wired to seek recognition. Being unseen once meant being left behind. Now, that same instinct shows up as comparison, overworking, or constantly reinventing yourself to feel relevant. But here's the truth. The more you chase special, the further you drift from yourself. You start feeling tired without knowing why. You keep achieving, but it never feels complete. You begin to lose the sound of your own thoughts beneath everyone else's approval. And in the process, you build a life that looks full but feels empty. You become a performance of who you think you should be. Real fulfillment doesn't come from standing out. It comes from having the courage to be your true self, even when no one's watching. There's peace in realizing that the meaning of your life doesn't depend on being recognized. You can live fully without needing an audience. You can be ordinary and still live with extraordinary depth. It's in the way you love, the way you choose to be present, the way you care, even when no one notices. When you stop trying to prove your worth, you start to feel that you're already enough. And maybe that's the real freedom, to simply be human without needing to be remarkable. Being ordinary isn't a bad thing. It means you're comfortable with yourself. And within that reality, there's beauty, presence, and peace. Ask yourself today, what if your life didn't need to be extraordinary to be meaningful? What if being real was already enough? You don't have to stand out to matter. You just have to live as yourself.